a strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root, black bodies swinging in the southern breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar tree.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
Pastoral scene of the gallant South.
This discrimination has been happening since a very long time. Is it never going to change? Ma'am, in this society, if everyone is supposed to be one, if one man attacks another, then are we humans or animals, ma'am? Oh, don't even compare humans with animals. That's an insult to animals. In fact, they're better than humans in many ways. Ma'am, take the George Floyd issue for example. How much more discrimination? How much more do they have to bear and why? Calm down. See, there's discrimination everywhere. Is it any less in our own country? Is it any less in our own lives? See, the world has opened its eyes to George Floyd. Otherwise, his story would have ended up in those billions of incidents of discrimination that have gone unnoticed. Ma'am, do you think we will ever see a society with no discrimination and only equality? Of course we can. Why can't we? I want to write my article on the Black Lives Matter issue. I want to raise my voice against this injustice. Monica, I know that you feel bad about this and want to do something about this, but you need more experience to understand that. You especially need to go back many generations. But you will help me out, right? Your experience will be enough, ma'am. No, Monica, sorry. I don't have enough time for this. Don't do this. Please, ma'am, sorry. You need to do something about this, please, ma'am. Monica, this is something that you need to figure out, but you don't stop asking me for help. See, I'm not going to hand you everything, Monica. See, this is something that you need to study about, and there will be only insight too. So, ma'am, there's nothing you can do to help. Wait, I think I know something that might help you. Read this novel. It's interesting and it also has the article that you want to write. Do I have to read the whole novel? Yes. See, this article is more than just writing what you know. You must read it. Although I don't have to warn you, there's a lot of different history to this. A lot of research. And this book will guide you. Or you can just take care of it. No, ma'am. I will definitely read it. An article should be written about this issue. I will read it, ma'am. I know that once you read this novel, you'll be prepared for this. Just know that I really do. You got this. Okay, I have to do what you want to do, but let me know how it goes. The Saga of an American Family by Alex Haley.
A dark with cinema, one in Quapiasi, Apiasi won't say, one in Quainasi, and in a boba, pomeba, chip, me, chip, me.
I am Alex Haley, author of this novel, Roots. This was how I heard about Kunta Kinte, and this is how I will tell you his story. There are two most important days in a man's life. The day when he is born and the day when he understands why. there was this rich and sophisticated city named Jufure in the Mandinka kingdom of West Africa. It was located on the Kambi Bolongo, the great river of Gambia. Just like the Greeks, Romans, Hebrews, the Mandinka kingdom kept slaves and servants as peasants. The Europeans arrived in great sailing ships, and some of the Mandinka were corrupted by their gun and gold, which created a violent slave market. Kunta Kinte's family were warriors, loyal to the king, and on this day, Kunta was born.
Rajata,
you understand we're putting in so many efforts for you to go to a good college? Why don't you understand what we're going through, Rajata?
What you're going through? Have you ever thought about what I go through? What happens with me in college? I cannot believe you're being so selfish right now, Dad.
Agi, Rajata, Rajata.
Grandma, what's kids about?
Kunta, the white man. I have witnessed the white man taking away Boro yesterday.
Boro? Is he the one that lives on the other side of river Kamibulongo?
Yes, that's him. They tied him with a rope and took him away like a goat near the ship. They went inside his house and destroyed everything he had. They separated him from his family.
But what if they take us away too?
Yes, Kunta. They might. They might come here at any point.
Kunta, come here. He's just 4. He doesn't need to know about all of this.
Vinta, what is happening?
Why is everyone so quiet?
Pa,
Yes, Vinta.
can I ask you something?
Son, you can ask me anything.
Will the white man take us away?
Vinta, who told you about this?
Grandma Aisha told me that, and she told me that they're white and they'll beat us up and take us away to the country in a huge ship.
Vinta, as long as I'm here, nobody can hurt you.
But what if they take us away when you're not there?
Vinta, you must be brave first. Don't be afraid of anyone. Our fear is our enemy, and our courage is our weapon. And Kunta, don't be alone unless it's absolutely necessary. And especially, don't go near those bushes and hills. Those are very dangerous. Stay away from them, whether it's day or night. And Kunta, yes, there are white men. White men who have guns, and they do not hesitate to fire. Whenever they fire, the shots can be heard from miles and miles away. And son, if you ever hear that noise, turn around and run away. You should run away, son. Otherwise, I forgot to tell you all one thing. Many of our people, the people of our community, they work for those white men. And you all should know the difference between who is ours and those traitors. Kunta, you should know the difference between who is ours and the difference between those traitors. And Uncle Sila, he loves you. He cares about you. And he will teach you how to protect yourself and your own people.
Yes, Kunta. I'll teach you everything. How to protect yourself and your people, Kunta.
Kunta, come here, son. Remember this. Mandinka heroes should never be afraid of anyone. You all should always be brave.
Yes!
Now tell me, son, are you brave?
Yes!
Are you brave, son?
Yes!
Are you a Mandinka hero?
Yes!
That's my boy. Kunta, the moon is up. It's time for you to sleep.
the right age of marriage, would be thrilled about the prospect of his future life partner. He never gave in to being mischievous with his friends. Kunta, with hopes and ambitions, wanted to live a meaningful life with the people of Jupur. One day, he would go far away from the village to find a log of wood to make an instrument for the most sacred concert in Jupur. But Allah had other plans for him. His life would change in a way he could have never imagined.
How can't find us, Kunta.
Kunta! Please, Kunta! Listen to my voice. They say Allah sends us dreams to guide us, Kunta. Dream of seeing your family again. Can you do that for me?
Yes, Kunta. Stop! Stop, baby! Stop,
Kunta! You must jump, Kunta. If they hear you, they will kill you.
Then let me die! Let me die, Kunta!
Kunta, live and see what comes ahead, Kunta.
You know what comes? That Allah knows!
Kunta will know soon. Brothers, I'm Sita Badina from Jupre. How many Mandinka here? I'm the Mandinka. Brothers, let's help each other. The Mandinka circle will project. Brothers, we will not survive as enemies, brothers.
Everything changed on this simple truth. I don't want to survive.
There is no hope. It is impossible for us to survive.
Kunta, we can get back the hope, Kunta. Brothers, we are all one against them. Dream of seeing your family again. Your world, your children. We can fight. We can survive. We can fight. We can survive. We can fight. We can survive.
Line up one. Now, Kunta for me. You will entertain me. All of you will jump for me. Jump for me, I said. I said jump for me. Don't you understand? Jump for me. I said jump for me. I said jump for me. I said jump for me. Don't you understand? What are you looking at? Jump for me. I said jump for me. Jump for me.
Follow them until they're okay. Next scene is follow.
Follow me!
Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt land.
for the first item being offered for sale. She's a fine pull indeed. She has good posture and she's strong and washes clothes properly. I'm going to start bidding at $50, $57, $60, $67, $80, $90, $95, $100, $105, going once, $115, going once, going twice, sold. A prime young display. Attention for the next item. For a tree, water free of defense, good bones, and has strong posture, and can easily work like a hero. Step up, gentlemen, see for yourself. I'm going to start bidding at $100. $200, $250, $300, $350, $350, $400, $800, going once, going twice, sold. The auction is now completed.
I'm a young man with good bones. He's strong and will work for us, just like a slave.
That's wonderful. We must name him.
Something that suits him.
Something that suits him. How about Toby?
Toby, like the dog or the slave.
Why not after both of them?
You, what's your name? Your name is Toby. I'm John Waller. Fiddler. Toby. Toby. Your name is Toby. Understand? Fiddler, tell him that his name is Toby. And if he doesn't listen, you know what to do with him.
Yes, Massa. Fiddler, Massa.
Let's go, darling.
I won't stand there, Fabi. I worked so hard to get here, and I'm going to let some random African boy ruin this for me. You better learn English. So, what's that you're sitting on? It's a wagon. Wagon. Wagon.
Wagon.
Good. Now, your name. Master has given you a new name. Toby. Toby.
Kunta! Kunta Kinte!
No! Toby! Toby!
Kunta Kinte!
No! That's your African name. Masa brought you here. He owns you. He can do whatever he wants and you will do nothing about it. Got me?
Virajita, where have you been, beta? We've been looking for you everywhere.
Virajita, beta, we know the case is worrying you, but you have to talk to us now.
Virajita, do you even know anything about the case?
It's just a small case that's running in the court, Dad. What's so difficult in withdrawing it?
Just a case. Just a case. It is not just a case, Virajita. I'm trying to fight for my justice. For our justice. For the justice of our generations. And you say that it's just a case?
Justice of our generations? And what are you talking about? How is it connected to our generations?
Beta, it is connected to our generations. We've been going through this for many decades now.
Let me tell you what happened to us a few days ago. You know that big project that I'm working on? And the inauguration ceremony that your mom and I attended? Well, your professor, he was also a part of that ceremony. And do you know what he did?
What did he do?
We were at the ceremony, and you know how long I've been working on the project for. For years now. Anyways, that doesn't matter. What matters is what happened that night. You guys don't understand the extremes of what we have to go through.
Okay, fine, Dad, but just tell us what happened.
Yeah, Dad, just tell us.
We were at the ceremony, and we went to sit in the front row, because I'm the project manager. But then, your professor, he came in with his friends and then he told us to go and sit in the corner. Whilst we were supposed to sit in the front row.
Dad, so you could have just sat in the corner. What's the big deal?
Yeah, you could have taken the other seat, Dad.
We tried, Malvika, but then all of the other seats were reserved, just like it's supposed to be. So we went back to the front row. But then, your professor, he started insulting us. He started abusing us. He started insulting our entire community. And then, he kicked us out of the ceremony, in front of everyone.
But why only you both?
Rajita, Malvika, the only reason that this is happening to us is because we are Dalits. We have been facing this oppression since many decades now. This discrimination. This is the only reason why I filed the SC/ST atrocities case. Thankfully, your mom recorded the entire incident, because of which everyone has started to treat you differently in college. Listen, Virajita, we cannot keep quiet after what they have done to us.
Dad, can't you see? Because of your case, people are treating me differently in college.
So if I don't withdraw the case, will you not go to college?
No, Dad, I won't go to the college.
Okay then, even I won't withdraw the case.
Then I'll fail college, Dad. Virajita! Virajita! Virajita, come back here!
What is happening?
It's okay. It's okay.
He's a weapon master, but we got him.
Toby, how many times did I tell you not to try to escape? This is your third and final warning. Do you know how much trouble you've caused me? If you try to escape one more time, I will kill you. Understand, Toby? Gunda. It's Gunda Kinte. Your name is Toby. Oh! It's Toby. It's Gunda. Oh! Your name is Toby. Now say your name. It's Gunda. Kinte! I want you to be healthy so you can work for me. All you need to do is say your name. May night fall or days pass, you will sit down until you say your name. So say! Gunda! And you, Meena! Gunda, get! It's Gunda! Gunda Kinte! My name's Gunda Kinte! Do you hear that? It's Gunda Kinte! Gunda! Oh, my name's Gunda! It's Gunda! It's Gunda, everybody! My name! I'm here, sir! What? I'm here for you! For? Gunda! I'm here for you! Where are you, for? For? Gunda! I'm here, sir! For my name! Gunda! Gunda, for? Gunda! Gunda Kinte, for? Gunda, listen to me! You stop, Gunda! For these people! Gunda! These people, for? Gunda, listen to me! They changed my... It's not Toby, for? It's Gunda! Gunda, listen to me! Gunda Kinte, for? You ain't alone, son! You got lots of people here who care about you, who love you! You are loved, son! And no matter what the master calls you, you only live as Gunda Kinte from the inside! My name's Gunda, fa. It's Gunda! Gunda, listen to me! I know they sent you home, but
But this is where you got to be. I don't know what else to say to you, son. All I know is
The rain that falls in Virginia.
the rain that falls in Virginia.
And the same rain that falls in Campi Bolongo.
And the rain that falls in Campi Bolongo. The same rain that falls where? Falls here. On your own people. And those people, they know your real name. Kunta Kinte. The son of Omoro. Kunta. I don't know what else to say to you. But in order to survive, you need to accept yourself as Toby. Change your identity. Kunta, not just for me, not just for the people, but for our future generations. You need to survive, son. You need to survive. Accept yourself as Toby. Survive, son. You need to live. Say it. Say that your name is Toby.
Please don't leave me,
Say it, son.
These people,
Kunta, you need to survive.
I can't take this anymore,
Survive, son. Survive. Survive, son.
Please don't go, Leave me!
I did not want to be hurt by you, Kunta. But you made me get today. I heard you must have been pulled around this place. It's your luck. They haven't even killed you yet. It's your luck. They would not be wrong to kill you, Kunta. Or at least that's what the law says. The law says anyone who tries to escape can be killed. I'm begging you for your own good, Kunta. Please accept your name as Toby, Kunta. Please accept your name as Toby. I'm begging you, Kunta. I'm begging you. Please accept it, Kunta. Please. Please, Kunta. Kunta, please.
No! I'll ask you one last time! Say your name! Say it!
It's Tommy! It's Tommy!
Say it loud and clear!
My name's Tommy! Tommy!
That's what I thought!
Good.
పక్కన నిల్చున్నాడు కదా
Yes, I am Alex Haley. Well, Kunta tried to escape from America as many times as possible. But every time he did, he was hunted down and tortured by the whites. You see, Kunta wasn't getting bothered, tortured again and again. But one thing he knew, he could not stay another minute near the whites. That is why he kept trying repeatedly. This attitude of Kunta angered the whites, not wanting to kill a slave bought for $800, nor wanting him to let go of him. They just had one choice. They brutally cut his right foot off. Now it took time, it took many years for Kunta to understand that he cannot go back to Africa and meet his people. He was married to Belle, the slave who would tend his injury on the right foot. They gave him a new name. They cut his right foot off. They got him married. They gave him a new wife. But one thing they couldn't do was change his love for the people of Africa. Because Kunta knew that a man who couldn't stand for nothing will fall for anything. This was why Kunta was adamant to give his newborn daughter a Gambian name after his ancestors. But Bell knew that if the masters knew about this, they would not let their family live.
Our daughter, Belle. Our daughter. We should name her Belle based on our ancestors. Our daughter, Belle.
Ancestors? Kunta, this is America. We cannot name her based on our ancestors. You know Master Walker. He won't accept it. He will sell all of us.
Belle, we're a family now, Belle. I'll do anything to protect you two at any cost. I will name her, Belle. We should name her.
Why aren't you understanding, Toby? We cannot do this. It will only get us into trouble.
Belle, you're worrying for nothing. Trust me, Belle. I will name her. Our daughter, my child. Belle, I will name her, Belle.
Who will protect her? She's going to get in danger if Master is to do that.
Belle, our ancestors will protect her, Belle. I will protect her. We should name her, Belle.
Toby, no.
Our daughter. I will name her. Now I'll name you, my child. Your name is Kizzy. Your name's Kizzy. Kizzy! Kizzy Kinte! You're the daughter of Kunta Kinte and Belle. And though you will never know them, you're the granddaughter of Omoro and Kunta Kinte. Child, you must always honor your ancestors. The ones who look after you and the ones who love you. Your name is your spirit. Your name is your shield. Allahu Akbar! Behold, Kizzy, the only one who shall be greater than you.
I'll make a present of you, and you will be my slave. And then we both will always stay together. And you don't have to be scared of anything, because I will always protect you. Won't you like it, Kizzy? Yes, I like you. You see, you're my best friend. Always was. But what, Kizzy? All of a sudden, you will have to come and live with me. Isn't that great, Kizzy? You will have your own room of yours to live in, right beside mine. But I'm gonna stay there from Mama and Papa. Papa Toby will be with us passing through to Uncle William, and we will also be able to see Mama Belle. And it's better for both of us, because it's legal. Do you hear me, Kizzy? It's legal. Legal? Don't you know anything about legal? Well, legal is just a law that black people are slaves and white people own them. That's just the way it is. I know. Don't understand it, I guess. That's just the way God has made it. That white people are smarter than black. And if it wasn't true, we wouldn't change it. Listen, Papa is here to get back to myself. Don't allow me to be told after it gets dark. Don't you want to be my slave, Kizzy? Aren't you my friends? Yes, I am your friend. But I've asked Mama and Papa. No, don't ask them. I will be the one to ask them. So, till then, it's a secret. A secret between you and me. So don't tell it to anyone, okay, Kizzy? Let's go.
Is that you reading, Kizzy?
It was just a trick. Kizzy and I planned to trick Mama well. We are going to make you think that Kizzy knows how to eat, and the eye will pop out of her head.
I forbid it.
Well, whatever you said earlier, it's just a trick.
I'm not blaming you, darling. Missy Ann has gone for a good while, and she doesn't understand the importance of such things. And you, Kizzy, I'm surprised at you, that you want to play such a cruel joke on a fine woman like your own Mama Belle. Darling, you get dressed up as soon as you can. I've got a special present for you. And you, Kizzy, finish unpacking Missy Ann's things. And no more such tricks. Mama Belle is the most loyal woman who have ever lived. Come along as soon as you can, darling.
I'm sorry, Kizzy.
Yeah, because we play together all the time. Hide and seek, skipping, and also playing with the dolls. You know, she taught me how to read and write while playing school. What? Yeah, do you want to know how to spell my name? K-I-Z-Z-Y. Kizzy! Kizzy! What is all this? You know we're slaves, right? We're not supposed to be doing all of this. And if Mama gets to know this, he will sell all of this. Kizzy, don't you get it? And Kizzy, what's the point of learning to read and write anyways? We will always remain as slaves. You know that, right, Kizzy? Look at me, you know that, right?
Well, Toby, this plantation here is home. Home for all of us. All being part of the same family almost. I have to keep the rules. Otherwise, we'll not be able to live peacefully. You get it? If any of you break the rules, my rules, then I'll have no choice but to remove the offenders for the good of all of us. You understand me?
Yes, master. Today, I've suffered the loss of Noah, my most valuable slave.
Yes, and you shall be compensated with good money and a fine slave.
Fine slave?
Yes. Now, you've worked for me for a long time, Belle, since I was a young man. And I hope this day would never come.
What day, Master?
I've just received this road pass. Forged by Kizzy. She gave it to Noah so that he could escape.
No, Master, that is not possible.
Yes, it is true. In fact, Noah confessed to it himself.
Chasing.
Filthy slave!
Missy, you gotta help me, Missy. Please don't leave me here. Help you? After all these years, after everything I've done for you, this is what you do to me, Kizzy? I was gonna ask Mama to buy you. We could have been together forever. I could have kept you safe. How could you do this? Missy, come back, Missy!
You brought this upon yourself.
No!
On your poor family.
No, you brought it on my family!
Gentlemen, do not dally. Guards, take this girl away!
No, Mama, help me, Mom! Mom, please help me! Mom, I don't want to go! Mom, help me! Mom! Please, Mom, help me!
Don't you touch me, you filthy slave!
Mom!
Go away! place like this? Masa? Yogi, you're my precious friend. I'm not gonna tell you. Masa, she's just a child, Masa. Please don't say that. Hey! You're not saying this! No. No! Yes! If that is what you want, then I will protect my family. Masa, get out of me! Masa, go on, yes! I told you!
Or as a human. Tomley saw Kizzy as an object and a slave, and that slaves could not have a mind of their own. The physical and mental torture he inflicted upon Kizzy, that's how he showed his power. Now Kizzy gave birth, but at what cost? Due to rape and without her consent.
Rock.
My beloved child, you must hear your name first. You are Kunda. Sir, did you hear that, sir? He's Kunda. You are Kunda! Son of Kizzy Kinde. To my despair, Tomley, grandson of Kunda Kinde, and Bell, great-grandson of Mukoon and Binta Kinde. Son, you must always honor your ancestors, the ones who love you and the ones who always water you. And now, O God, behold Kunda, the only one greater than you. The only one greater than you.
Come here fast.
Yes, Masa.
What are you doing down there?
Nothing, Masa, nothing. It was just a weird dream.
A dream? If you're done dreaming, get back to work. I believe.
Masa.
Yes.
I want to name our child.
You mean your child, Kizzy?
Masa, it's our son. We gotta name him something.
Well, if you insist, let's name him George.
George? For Masa, I want to name him something else.
Listen, Kizzy, George is not any random name to me. George was one of my most precious slaves that I ever had.
But Masa, I want to name him Kunda, honoring my ancestors.
Your ancestors, Kizzy. What makes you think you have the privilege to name my slave?
Masa, how can you say that? He's our son.
He's not our son, Kizzy, he's your son. And before that, he's my slave.
He's not a slave, he's our son Kunda.
Enough, Kizzy. Now you will tell me what to name my slave. His name is George and that's not gonna change.
Fine, thank you. Ma, is it okay if I ask you a question? Go ahead. How come I'm not black like you? What? Everyone is the color they're born with. And you are beautiful, just the way you are. I have this other question. Go ahead. Who is my father? And why is he not here with us? Just shut up! How many times have I told you not to ask me that question? Ma? Sorry. Now get up. Let me tell you a story. You like it when I tell you stories, don't you? Yeah, Ma. Now turn around. Once upon a time, in a place called Mandika, lived a big, brave black warrior. His name was Kunta. Kunta was never afraid of anything. He was a brave man and he was happy. Until one day, a black man came and they took Kunta away. Ma, what happened next? Then Kunta was put on a ship. He was sold away. The black man sold him out. He was never afraid.
He was fearless, just like you. He tried to run away once. He tried to run away twice. He tried to run away thrice, but every single time they caught him, son. The white people, they were sick of trying to catch him, so you know what they did? They cut his leg off. Mom! They cut his leg off. They used to call him names and they even called him ugly. But he was fearless. Just like you. The great brave warrior rose up again. And he lived. He survived even though he lost loads in his life. He almost caught one of us. He was almost killed, son. Why are they chasing us? Why us? They chase anyone that tries to run away. Whom are we running from now? White people? White people? What have they done to us? And how do you know? Because my father told me when I was a young girl, right about your age. Did grandfather live in Africa? Yes.
Ma, where is Africa? And are the kids over there who are my age who I can play with? What was my grandfather's name? Will you tell me, Ma? Please?
George, I really wish you could have heard him sing. Just like he'd done to me. When I was a young girl. He likes to talk in his African tongue. He would call a fiddle a ko. Can we say that? A ko? Ko. Nice. Now say, Kambe bolong.
Kambe bolong.
Amazing, son.
Is that a weapon?
Yeah, I'm a naked warrior. George, come back here. If you get hurt, I am not taking you anywhere. I will kill you. Okay. You can kill me later. But don't you think it's time for you to go to bed now? Okay, Ma. Good night. Good night, son. Hi.
Hi, George.
My name is not George. It's Kunta.
No, it's George.
Who told you so? My name is Kunta.
Just go, George.
Okay.
Well, it's Chicken George.
Chicken George?
Yes. Even Tom Lee, who named him George, did not think it would become Chicken George. When the slave who was entrusted of taking Tom Lee's farms died, all this responsibility went into Chicken George. Now Chicken George was interested in taking care of all the farms, of which he did an exceptional job. And he became a faithful slave to his own father. He was initially saddened by the fact that Tom Lee was his own father. But he later came to hope that one day he would accept him as his son. But that day never came. George was like the slave who came free of cost to Tom Lee. He worked in great discipline and took care of all of Tom Lee's financial situation. He also learned techniques required to gamble in chicken fights. He proved his commitment wherever he went in raising winning chickens. Now this earned him the name Chicken George. He was also married to Matilda, the slave, and also had a baby with him, a son, who he named Tom as well, in honor and tribute to his own father who gave him such good reputation. With the help of Matilda, he also saved up to $2,000 to buy his family's freedom. It was a thought that one fine day, the course of his life would change. Matilda.
Hi, George. You're back? Nothing.
Where's Tom?
Tom's alright. He's in the backyard. What are you searching for?
It's something I really need.
Money? What are you doing with that sum of money, George?
To buy our freedom, darling.
Buy our freedom? How are you planning on doing that?
Very simple. Look, there's a chicken fight happening today. And I'm going to bet all this money on the chicken.
George, you're doing this again!
Matilda, please calm down. Look, I've been betting on chickens for a very long time now. And I've always won. I'll win today without a doubt as well. I'll buy my freedom, your freedom, and Tom's freedom. You gotta trust me, Matilda. You gotta trust my luck.
Just your luck! Are you serious? You're putting everything we have, everything we've earned at stake on a chicken fight? Are you kidding me, George?
Matilda, please calm down.
No, George, I can't. We've been working all these years for our freedom, and you're talking about trusting your luck? But what if you lose?
I'm the man of this house. I have every right to decide what to do with this money that we've earned.
But George, what if there's another way, a safer way to earn our money? We've been working all these years. We can continue doing that.
But for how long, Matilda? For how many more years? You know when we get our freedom, right? When we die, we have to take the risk. Otherwise, we remain slaves for the rest of our lives.
George!
Now, I'm going to take this money. I'm going to buy our freedom. Just trust me.
George, come back! George!
I'm coming, Masa.
Mom, where is Pa going? What happened?
Son, your father has taken all the money that we've earned in these years, and he's planning to do what we couldn't do all these years.
But Mom, what if we lose? There is that up to normal position with no money left. Why didn't you stop him?
I tried, son. I tried all possible ways. I clearly told him that he couldn't put our lives at risk. But he didn't listen to me, son. He took all the money and I couldn't stop him, son. I couldn't stop him.
But Mom,
Anyway, George, to go play.
but Mom.
Go play.
You must double it somehow, George. Let me tell you something. You will receive every single money of the bets using your money. George, what are you going to do with the double amount anyways? The $4,000?
Masa, I got nothing but the best intentions about you. It's just that Matilda and I just got to talking. And Masa, we decided we were going to buy our freedom. We want to be free with the rest of our days.
What?
Don't get me wrong, Masa.
George, I'm a 78 years old man. And I've been doing this since 50 years. Going back and forth every season. Raising and fighting these silly chickens. Now let's go before I change my mind.
But Masa,
George, what will you do free without me looking out for you? Hell, your son, that blacksmith boy Tom, is alone worth a good 2,500. And he makes me a good fortune too.
Masa, please don't do this. We want to be free so badly.
George, let me tell you something about this chicken fight. This is gonna be my last and big one. I'm gonna put everything I have on this chicken fight. And after winning this, I'm gonna build me and my wife another house. Not such a great big mansion, but 3-4 rooms, that's all we need. And George, as you just mentioned it, after winning this bet, I would need a whole army of slaves to fend for. So let's make a deal. We win this bet, at least double both of our money, and then you can go free and we'll call it even, if that's what you want.
Thank you, Masa. Thank you so much.
Now let's get fast.
Camera on.
Matilda! We've lost! We've lost everything! Why didn't I listen to him, Matilda? Why?
George, I lost everything. They gave me, George. They gave me. George, they gave me. The farm will not cover my bed, George. It won't even cover what I borrowed against it. I lost every single cent that I ever had, George. Every single cent. You hear me, George? You hear me?
What are you planning on?
Tom, you should have hope left. Remember what I told you?
Yes. Yes, Sir Eric has his eyes on you now, George. Said he never saw a man with a touch for the birds like you. Said he was a magician, George. He was that very bird.
What? What are you saying?
George, today I won't drag it out. Sir Eric will forgive all of my losses if I let him take you to England.
England?
Yes.
Now you aren't making any sense.
You must save his chickens and his handlers.
I don't understand the hell you're saying to me. I'm free. That's what we agreed upon.
No, George, the money was in my hands. It always was. I lost everything.
No.
You have to leave, George.
You can't tell me to leave my family. I'm not going anywhere for you. Do you get me? I'm not leaving.
George, you have to go. George, do you understand me? That's the only way left.
I'm not going anywhere for you. I'm a free man. You little devil.
You are free, George. Not unless I register the papers with the county. Now, let's make another deal, George. When you come back from England, I'll have the papers for your whole family. Ready in the box.
I'm not going.
You have to go, George. There's no other way left.
You can't do this to me. You hear me? I earned it. I am free. You are the man. You don't love nothing but money and a wicked job.
George, shut up.
You really have to trash everybody says you are. You ain't got no honor. You ain't got no pride. Who's gonna watch your family? Who's gonna watch my Mukoon? What about my children? What about my mama? George, who's gonna watch any come on?
And that's not happening.
I kill you.
I won't bear the burden of you anymore. I'm gonna sell each one of you to the gentleman right next to me.
What? Did you forget that you promised my father that you would take care of us, Masa?
So what? I'm gonna break the promise. Now there's nothing you can do about it.
Masa, this can't be. It's not fair.
Now you will take what's right and what's not. Who gave you the privileges?
But Masa, at least tell our family to one person so that we can be together.
The gentlemen don't buy old people. So all the old people in this family stays with me and die with me.
What? Grandma Kizzy won't be coming with us?
No, no Tom, she won't. As I said, they don't buy old people.
Just stop! First, you take away my son away from me, and now you take away my own grandson away from me. Are you even a man?
Shut up, Kizzy!
Masa, we're very sorry for your misfortune. We know that we're being sold. We understand. But at least sell us all together, Masa, so we can be a family there. Let Grandma Kizzy come with us, please, Masa. That's the least you can do.
Tom, the only mistake I did today was talking to you physically. You understand me? Now do as you are told and do not let this or I will be very bad.
Don't leave me. No. Don't leave me. But I love me. I can't be alone again. Not again. Please. Don't let me come back. Come back. Please. I can't be alone. Not again, please.
1860.
Camera one.
Abraham Lincoln sworn in as the President of the United States of America. He wanted to eliminate slavery and wanted all people to live an equal life. But this confused the whites in the South, that a man who advocated for the idea of elimination of slavery became the president. Now this created a war between the North and the South.
I'll be so glad when the sun goes down. I know let's leave it, but I wanna lie down. I wanna lie down. I know let's leave it, but I wanna lie down. 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 I know let's leave it, but I wanna lie down. Oh, what's got the matter, baby? Yeah, I can't see. I can't see. Oh, Get down on me. Get down on me. Just talk your corner. Right out your mind. Just talk your corner. Right out your mind. We won't be worried when the sun goes down.
Now, my countrymen! You have a lot of documents conflicting with the great landmarks of the Declaration of Independence. If you have been listening to suggestions that take away from its grandeur and mutilate flexibility to all proportions, if you believe that men are not created equal, then let me bring you back. Let me bring you back to the fountain whose waters spring close to the blood of the revolution. You may think anything you want of me, but take no thought of any political mandates whatsoever. Always stay true to the truths in the Declaration of Independence. You may choose to do anything you want with me, but if you will heed these sacred principles, you may defeat me for the Senate, but you also may put me to death.
No!
While I beg no indifference to these earthly honors, I must say that I do feel actuated in this contest by something greater than the anxiety for the office. I charge you to drop every poetry of every insignificant man's thoughts whatsoever. For it is nothing. I am nothing. Judge Douglas is nothing. But always keep alive the true emblem of humanity, the Declaration of Independence.
Long live Lincoln! Long live Lincoln! Long live Lincoln!
Even after Abraham Lincoln's reassurance, the war continued to rage. But the slaves finally got their breakthrough in April of 1865 when the Southern armies were defeated and General Lee, the commander-in-chief of the Southern Army, surrendered. Now this caused them to gather in hundreds on roads and dance that independence had been finally achieved after all these years. They got back to thinking that they were born to be slaves to the whites and that they again started to live under the fear of oppression.
sorrows with me.
Wow, you're reading faster than I thought.
Honestly, if my sister was going to college as happy as she was before, I would have read it faster. It's like I can understand her pain, but I can do nothing about it.
Oh, I forgot to ask you about your sister. She's going to college, right?
Yeah, she is. My father has withdrawn the case.
Your father has withdrawn the case?
Yeah.
Why?
He thinks my sister's education is more important. And my sister wouldn't go to college if my father didn't withdraw the case. And my father would do anything for my sister's education.
Education is definitely important. I wouldn't say otherwise. But think about it. If a person like your father, who has the right education, the financial stability, and the ability to fight for his rights has withdrawn the case, then Malu, what about the people who don't have these privileges?
So, ma'am, you think it was wrong for my father to withdraw the case?
Do you even know why your father has filed a case against that professor?
All I know is that they insulted my father and they didn't let him sit in the front row.
Oh, then tell me, what in your eyes was the insult?
The insult was Dalit discrimination. That's what my father said. But, ma'am, how is that discrimination? Discrimination means not being allowed to enter the temple, not being allowed to get educated, being cursed, being beaten. How is this discrimination, ma'am?
Malu, these are all the forms of discrimination that are found in books. But the reality is, now the discrimination has changed its form. Only the discriminator and the discriminated will know what discrimination is. You know, at one time, Dalits were kept away from villages. But now, the discriminators are keeping them there and building villas away from them. And at one point, this discrimination had a physical form. But now there are like strict actions against people who physically discriminate. They've changed the form of discrimination. Now, the Dalits are discriminated verbally and called various names. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So, if you want to know more about this discrimination, right, why would you try asking one of your friends if they support discrimination, right? Immediately they say, no, I have many Dalits in my friend circle as well. I never treat them differently, I never discriminate them, I sit with them, I go to their house, I eat with them. But the real question is, if they really don't care about what caste their friend belongs to, then why did they even bother asking them in the first place?
Right.
Yeah. So, discrimination is always there. It always plagues a person's mind, but they just don't make it that apparent.
Ma'am, but I am a Dalit and I haven't faced anything like this before.
That's because your father has shielded you from all the discrimination he had faced. You know, many people go around saying that discrimination doesn't exist in current times, but that's far from true. You know, discrimination is always there, but it just changed its form.
Changed its form? What do you mean?
Anyone who has a prejudice against Dalits, right? They don't make it that apparent. They keep it concealed. And this discrimination doesn't always have to be in a physical form. It always plagues the Indian society. So, Malvika, I know that you didn't go through this discrimination by yourself, but it doesn't mean that your father hasn't. It doesn't mean that it doesn't exist at all, right?
Right.
Okay. So now do you understand why your father's case was so important? Okay, Manu. You definitely need to grow up to understand what your father has faced. Well, it's about to rain.
Started getting jobs soon. It means that there was no stopping the revolution. Even George's son, the blacksmith boy Tom, even he gained his freedom from Mr. Murray.
Mr. P, we're leaving, sir.
Something, Tom. An extra chicken or two, if that's enough.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. But Henning, Tennessee is going to have shops that are run by our own people. Not that we won't take money from the white folk. Money doesn't have a color.
Tom, I don't know if you'll take this to your heart or not, but I really wish you and your family a good fortune. There used to be a time when we used to work together, but now I felt, well, Godspeed.
No! You aren't going anywhere! You pay before you leave!
Frederick, I'm talking to him, right?
You don't know a thing! Move!
I don't have to ask you, Frederick.
I want every single penny you made on this farm as a blacksmith.
You made a lot more money than you think, sir. We're leaving no matter what. Goodbye.
You think anything's changed? Because the war's over, the people of the Union, they'll go back to their homes soon enough, but I'll still right here. Plenty of men just like me. We will redeem this country
I have no interest in being your equal fetish. We bought our freedom back and we're leaving. Stop trying to stop us. Goodbye. You want to get it? You will not be. No!
I understood the balloon to George Floyd's case. Discrimination is still there, ma'am. It still exists.
Unfortunately, that's the truth. But what solution have you come up with? Could you read your article once?
Yes. 160 years have passed since Abraham Lincoln issued his Emancipation Proclamation. Nevertheless, discrimination still continues to this day. The words freedom and independence are in the Constitution. However, the concept of equality is far from established, even in the minds of the society. The attacks and atrocities happening around us, why are they happening? When will they end? Whose responsibility is it to create a society where caste, creed, gender, and religion are not the segregators of a human?
Why do you look so down today? What happened?
We drew the case for you 4 months ago. Why are you still worried about it?
Mom,
Dad, even after you withdrew the case, nothing has changed. My friends still treat me the same, even my professor. But what changed was that they now finally knew about my caste. And that was the only thing that defined me. I was stopped being invited to parties, events, and no one would even bother to have a conversation with me. I don't know what all these acts are called. But if this is discrimination, then I'm facing it, Dad. I'm facing it. Rajata, beta, I'm so sorry. Look, don't go to that college. I will enroll you in a better university than that. Casteism is not new in India. The only reason you're going through this is because you're Dalit, beta. It's because we're Dalits. I know it's hopeful of me, but I want to enroll you in a university where they look beyond your caste, where they look beyond your differences.
Virajita, if this is happening to you, we need to change our college. This is how their attitude towards you changes. And it will only get worse if you stay here.
Dad, I don't want to change my college.
Virajita, try to understand. I've been through this. And I don't want you to go through this.
No, Dad, I don't want to leave my college. Rajita, we listened to you when we withdrew the case. It's your chance to listen to us now. Mom, Dad, you don't understand. Roots, there was this character, Kunta Kinte. He fought right here. He fought for his people till he met his people. The sacrifices he made, the courage of his heart, the decisions he made, it all led him and his descendants to freedom and equality. Mom, Dad, I learned a lot from Roots. And I also learned that if I leave university now, then what example am I setting for my future generations? And Dad, you withdrawing the case for my education against your desires, it will all be meaningless. I will stay in this university and I will fight. I will face the hardships that come my way. I will fight for our rights. I will fight for our people's rights.
I do what I can, when I can, when I can for the people. But the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night. That's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones.
And this marks the end of